Let's see this question. So this question asking, is this number 14,399 a prime? So let's remember prime numbers. So prime numbers means they have two factors. So one factor is 1, and the 1 is itself. So whatever the number is, let's say the number is k. So a prime number has two factors, 1 and itself. So that's why 1 is not a prime number, because 1 has only one factor, which is itself, right? So 1 is not a prime, so the prime number starts with 2. 2 is the only even prime. Then 3, 5, 7, 11, 9 is not, right? 9 has a factor of 1, 3, and 9. The next one, 13, 17, 19, 23, so on and so forth. I think if I remember right, there are 25 prime numbers within 100. So one way to check if this number is a prime, we just check to see if this number divides all those prime numbers. But that's too long. That takes too long. We don't want to do that. So we observe this number. 14,399. It's the only one differ from 14,400, right? Because if we minus 1 from 14,400, we get a 14,399. Then what is this number? Right? If we can find the 3 factors of this number, then we'll be done. So 140, if we think of only 144, that's 12 squared, right? But then we have 2 zeros, that's 100. 100 is 10 squared. So 14,400 should be 120 squared. The minus 1 is 1 squared. So this is the difference of 2 squares. Difference of 2 squares, we can write as 120 plus 1, and then 120 minus 1, right? Remember, a squared minus b squared equals a plus b times a minus b. If we check, we can multiply first one with first one, we get a 14,400. Second one with second one, we get a minus 1. And the middle two terms, we have positive 1 times positive 120, positive 120. Then positive 120 times negative 1, that's negative 120, add up to be 0. Then 120 plus 1, that's 121. And multiply by 120 minus 1, that's 119. Okay, so at least this number, 14,399, equals to these two numbers. So it has factor of at least 1, 120, 111, oops, 121, 119, and it's itself. Right? And it may have more. It may have more factors, but at least it has 4 factors. Since it has more than 2 factors, so it's not a prime. So the conclusion is not a prime.